I did that so you've all got the clapping and the finger clicking on video. Hello, welcome to episode 44 of our podcast. I personally think this is going to be the best episode we've ever done.
I, on the other hand, maybe not so much.
We'll see. Well, this and the other one, and the one after this as well. So today, a very special one. We're joined virtually. Well, we're joined literally
and virtually
by Big Chris. We're having to look at Big Chris on the big screen, not looking at Little Chris on the little screen.
Not allowed to look at Little Chris.
No, he's not allowed to show Little Chris anymore.
No,
not on any screens at all.
No, not after the court injunction.
No. It doesn't get any better than this, Chris.
Almost off probation, so next year when we do this again, it will be fine.
And cut.
Maybe.
And
maybe.
Cut.
Yeah, maybe.
Chris, joining us all the way from
Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
I was going to say America, but thank you for breaking it down there.
So what? So Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
And Lancaster, UK.
The original Lancaster.
OG Lancaster.
Yeah, I mean, like the baby brother of Lancaster.
We say it weird over here though, and we're very particular about how it's said. It's Lang, like Lang, Kister, like Lancaster. That's how the Amish say it.
Okay.
Okay.
You could have just said wrong.
Yeah, that is
We
completely
say it
wrong.
wrong, but that's fine. So we're joined by Chris, all the way from Lancaster.
No,
it doesn't
don't
sound
like
right
it.
coming out of my
Don't
mouth
like it.
at all.
Don't like it.
Chris, who the hell are you?
I am a digital marketer here at 3&6. I've been here for about a year, almost like 50 weeks. We're getting there. Also a little bit of a YouTube expert, not to toot my own horn, I'd say. I've had a YouTube channel for going on 6 years now, and it's super relevant. It's about Pokemon.
We never would have guessed.
No,
in a billion years.
mate. No.
I thought it was about LED lighting. How's that channel going?
What, the LED lighting channel?
It's going pretty well. We're approaching like 30,000 subscribers on YouTube, and a couple of thousand out there on the other platforms, Instagram, TikTok, and all that. So it's just been a really fun project. Been a way for me to, continue to educate myself and grow and make better content and product. And I get to have this awesome room, which I'm hoping that, clients are watching this and they realize that, oh, it's not just a white wall with a flower behind them. There's so much more behind the AI curtain.
Oh, wait, sorry, Chris. So that's not your bedroom then?
Only when I'm in trouble.
Okay, got you. Yeah. So it is your bedroom then. If he's anything like me, yeah, that's the bedroom.
Chris, who do you make content with for the channel?
My wife, Jess. She is the inspiration behind the name, the 1S, because she chooses to spell her name Jess with 1S.
And you spell your name
Chris with 1S. Yeah. So it just kind of just stumbled into it.
Okay.
Making names is hard.
We'll obviously put a link on the podcast to your channel because I think it's fantastic. There's something very therapeutic about watching two people thousands of miles away open packets of cards.
Yeah.
There really, really is living vicariously through
We
them.
get to hear Chris's YouTube voice as well.
It is of like a proper different sounding. Hi, welcome to the channel. It rivals Cursed for levels of seduction, and you can say that on these kind of podcasts. Okay, we're going to talk today about YouTube and hotel marketing. I'll be straight honest with you, Chris. Hell of a long time that I've actually done frontline YouTube marketing. Back in 19 diggity something.
We can't say diggity. No,
Can we not?
Yeah.
It was a long time ago. Talk to us if you can, Chris, about the overall just impact of where you think that as a channel forms part of the booking journey. Is it top of funnel, bottom funnel, research, aspiration, the kind of fantasy stage? Where do you see it coming?
I think there's two aspects of it. There's the paid side from an agency that's paying to be on YouTube, demand gen, just kind of prospecting ads for hotels that maybe showing some of the amenities like that. But I think for the purpose of this video, this is more of the discovery aspect that maybe hotels aren't taking advantage of as much. I know when I'm researching any trip, whether that be a cruise or recently Jess and I have been looking at hotels in Atlantic City, New Jersey, which is a strange sentence to say. What we do is we'll watch YouTube videos, like tours of each hotel, each property, and that impacts our decision more so than any other factor, obviously price included and amenities like that. So I think there's an opportunity for hotels to kind of lean into working with creators to build trust of an audience that are in the research phase of booking a trip.
So when you've been looking then, Chris, what type of content have you been looking at? Has that been user-generated content, or is that content from the hotels, or both?
So it's mostly user-generated, and I think a big part of that is there really isn't content coming from directly from properties, or at the very least it's not being pushed in the algorithm as much as user-generated content is. Like cruise tours, there's a couple we'll watch or like hotels, depending on the location, it's always a different person. Like there's obviously the big Disney influencers that are there, but it's basically just, for example, Atlantic City Hard Rock tour, and then I'll just kind of look at the couple options that are given to me, look at the number of views, and then just pick a video and give it a chance. If I don't really care for the person or don't think they do a good job covering it, move on to the next one. But for me, it's like I'm on the ground in the property, seeing what's there and seeing if it's something that I'm interested in actually going to.
Okay. How do you, as a couple, how do you consume content? And do you both look for different things? Do you both notice different things when you're in the research phase, or do you just get told what to do?
Well, we all know the answer to that.
I mean,
we all know the answer to that one, don't we? But for the benefit of the tip.
Yeah, in this phase, it's pretty split. We are obviously looking for different things. Jess is very into like what the pool is, and I'm very much into how many bars are there. So there we have our different wants. I think what it comes down to, Jess and I really do agree mostly on like price and also I guess location. Like for example, Atlantic City, like a hotel on a boardwalk rather than across town. So those factors probably make the ultimate decision. But like we're looking for a trip probably in December, so we're still out of the booking window phase. So it's a good sit down, have dinner. This is what we're doing for 20 minutes while we eat, kind of thing.
Okay. When you and Jess are doing and it's a shame Jess couldn't join us today.
I can go get her. She won't be happy, but I can go get her.
I do believe that we couldn't afford her.
The model release fee.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it'd be fantastic, Chris, to just drag her in at the very end. Like they've got a question for you, they're live to 32,000 people.
Yeah,
and just be like, womp womp.
While she's eating a Wheatos, what?
Yeah.
What?
What? When you guys are consuming content, do you favour more user generated or the professional? Curated, elevated kind of content, or do you want to see somebody in a shaky phone video getting a mojito at 9 a.m?
Well, I mean, I always want to see that because I always want to put myself in those shoes, or those flip flops. Yeah, I think there's a little more trust in watching a person that's there, doing it organically, or even if someone I know, a lot of the Disney hotels probably are the ones that actually bring in influencers like for the press days before they even open. Even something like that's fine, knowing that maybe there's a little more influence from the hotel and what needs to be said, what's not being said. But yeah, I definitely think there's more trust watching a user generated video, and I think it's beneficial when there are good things that are talked about and the bad things that are talked about because it makes it real.
So what platform are you consuming this content on the most? Because obviously there are multiple ways that you can get hold of short form video and long form video as well. But what are you consuming it on, and what is your wife consuming it on?
We're both on YouTube primarily. I think when we're moving over to like TikTok or Instagram, like the short form, that's more of like activities in an area. A couple weeks ago, we were in Savannah, Georgia, and our algorithm, things to do in Savannah, Georgia, and then it's just like top 5 things, 60 seconds. So like that goes hand in hand with the property video. But I would say I'm more likely to watch something like that in short form than in a hotel video in long form.
Okay. I guess another question as well, it straddles both what you're doing and what we're doing. how can you, or how would you advise agencies and hotels to split test different types of video content? Because imagine when you and Jess are putting content for your channel together, you're like, okay, well, if I'm on the thumbnail, we get 2 or 3 views. If Jess is on the thumbnail, we probably get a few more. Or other sort of splits. How would you advise we test those kind of things in our industry?
There's so many factors. That's like the most stressful thing with making YouTube videos is like, is it the title, is it the thumbnail, or is it just the content that's not being pushed? YouTube does have a feature now where you can A/B test titles and thumbnails and a combination of both. From my experience, it hasn't been super conclusive. I think it's really just creating multiple things, multiple pieces of media in different formats over time, and then just analyzing the data. I think where this is tough for hotels is the measurement of success working with influencers, other than giving them a special link or a code that you can track. Even though someone's watching it, they may not book through that process, and you can't really attribute that booking came from that video. But I think YouTube does a good way. It has a good process of allowing companies to work with creators simply, and you can actually do so with that in the Google Ads platform now. It's currently in beta, but you can kind of go into the partnership tab, and it'll show channels that have already mentioned your account or talked about businesses that are similar or locations that are similar to your account, and then you can directly reach out to them and see if they have like rates for doing an ad or doing a video. I think that's just it's an easy way to do it if you don't have necessarily the investment or the time or the resources to go out and produce your own video as a property.
So I think also following on from that then, obviously talking about the user-generated content, but in this term, speaking about content that the hotels can put together, it's not just a matter of putting a piece of content together and then hoping it's going to work. There's a lot more that goes to it. There's also optimization as well. You've touched on it briefly there about the platform. Are you able to mention briefly about what type of optimizations that can be done to a YouTube video that's uploaded?
Yeah, there's definitely a period of time where you want to upload it and you want to let it go for a couple of days to a week as you've uploaded it to see how it's proceeding. You can make adjustments to the video or the title, the thumbnail, the description. There's YouTube tags. YouTube says they don't really do anything, but I disagree. I think they do kind of work as kind of like search terms, keywords. So just messing with that. And sometimes like you can't do anything. Sometimes you can make the best video in the world and it just doesn't hit the algorithm. There's no rhyme or reason behind it. Sometimes you think your worst video is not going to do anything and it does well. So it's really just you want quality, but it's quantity too. You want to keep making the content and you want to just have as much resources available for people, for guests.
Smart idea. Okay, anything else you want to ask, Chris? Any further questions for the
no, the prosecution rests, Your Honour.
The Honourable Chris from Lancaster. Appreciate that, Chris. Thank you for the insight. It's very rare that we get such, I'm going to call it native insight. This isn't something that you've learned through 3&6. This is something that 3&6 is learning from you. It's something, obviously, that our clients benefit from having a source of knowledge. 30,000 subscribers is quite a lot. I probably won't speak to 30,000 people my entire lifetime. If I'm honest, I'm quite happy about that as well. I'm pretty antisocial.
I was going to say, if you can get to 30... I'll be amazed.
It's the same people, just over and over again. My kids, my cats, and my wife. Anything from you, Tris?
No,
Lovely
all good.
Stuff. In that case, thank you, Chris, for that. We really appreciate the insights on it. If you folks want to create videos or partner, then call 3&6 and we will probably pass it to Chris.
Definitely pass it to Chris.
I'm not going to do it. I don't know.
Don't call us, call Chris.
Don't call us, mate. Call Chris. Thank you.